In this video, I want to briefly discuss about what happens when you delete a file and how you can potentially recover that file. So when you just delete a file, if you just do the standard, highlight it, delete, or right-click, delete, it's just going to go into the recycle bin by default. So you can kind of see all the stuff in here I've deleted that I no longer need. And so long as it's still sitting here, you can easily click a file. You can either come here and say restore, or you can even just right click and say restore. But once you delete it out of the recycle bin, it's not necessarily permanently gone, so there's still a way to recover it, and I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But what happens if you essentially quote unquote do a secure delete? And that's where you hit the select a file, folder, whatever, or multiple, and then you do the key combo of shift delete, and then it asks, do you want to permanently delete this file? And you say yes. Well, in actuality, it's not permanently gone, but if you delete a file in that method, or once it's in the recycle bin, then you clear the recycle bin. If you accidentally deleted something that way and you need to recover that file or folder, whatever it may be, you need to stop immediately using the computer or that drive. So if it's your main drive, it would just be recommended shut down, and then contact your IT professional and have him or her come and try and get that file recovered. So the reason why you want to quit using the drive, because the way it works is the drive, it'll mark the spot where that file was stored on the drive is available for writing new data to it, which means until you write new data is right on that spot of the drive, that file is technically still there. It's just marked as quote unquote deleted, so the operating system no longer sees it, and it sees that space as free space, even though there's technically still data there. So it's still recoverable. So long as it's not written over, or you haven't used some sort of third-party specialty program that like securely shreds the file or digitally shreds the file where it is not recoverable at all, so it has been digitally destroyed. Otherwise, there's still a chance, but basically it will require taking the drive out, hooking it up to the machine, and running a recovery program, or plugging in a like USB and running a program off the USB to recover those files. So again, so long as it's here in the recycle bin, you can easily restore it, and you can still see the properties if you needed to know some more info. What was this file deleted? But you can't open it. It's just gonna, if you double click, gonna give you properties. So in order to open it, you'd have to restore it back to its original location, and you can see that original location listed here and all the original information about the file or folder itself. So again, to summarize, it's in the recycle bin, still recoverable. When you delete a file, it's going to come in the recycle bin first. If you securely delete a file by using the key combo of shift delete, that'll bypass the recycle bin and just actually delete the file. But again, it's still there so long as that part of the drive has not been written over with new data, but you will need it to be recovered with help of an IT professional to get that recovered for you. So in short, just want to kind of cover that here for you as a little extra bonus. So again, any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me via the contact information in the book.